Excuse me. Hello? Can I get a coffee, please? Can I get a coffee, please? Oh man, they're not responding. Look at them, they're so busy. What are they doing? If you don't mind, I'm just gonna take this. Alright, off we go then. So over here, we have our beautiful ATV with some flickering graphics. I don't know what's going on, but oh! That is loud. Alright then, so off we go to our next project in this city. So let's go. Woo, 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 woo. Hi Jeremy. Bye Jeremy. This corner, and then to the right, and then over here we have the last project that we built on this city. Is the laundromat, but over here, this is where we are going to build. This is gonna be the post office, which is what we are going to be building in this video. So in the last episode, I asked you the name of the city, and a lot of you had a lot of suggestions, and all of them are so beautiful. I don't think that I can just take one of them, but it has to be done. What I'm saying is, I'm gonna need more time to think about it. I still haven't decided which name to call this city. I'm gonna read all of your suggestions. So you have Leonograd, and then Helden upon Greven. It's gonna be like a river named Greven, which is actually a really cool idea. I'm also thinking of building like a water body going on over here. I'm not really sure. This is like a village. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I can somewhat bring this over here, I guess. Goes through here. I'm not really sure. It's like gonna be like in a distant future, right? Another suggestion: Farsville and Larston. Epic. Sounds so nice. For the post office, GXBVI suggested Paul's Post and a villager named Paul. I think that is a great idea. So we are going to name this building, this post office, Paul's Post. That is quite difficult for my Indonesian tongue. So thank you for your suggestion. And then Copper Raven suggested with something that is normal but fancy with French vibes in it. Petite Chateau Heaven, or if you want to do beautiful flowers everywhere, it's called Fleurmont. That is also a nice idea. Another suggestion from Bub the Epic 3507, Ennisville Fourth True or Keystone. There are 3 different names, and I think one of them is good enough. We could probably use them as street names. And Elysium for a name, that is also a nice suggestion. Villa Moza from Soishi, that is also a nice suggestion. So there's a lot of names that you guys have created for this city. However, I'm gonna need more time. Please do not suggest more names, because that's gonna make it more difficult for me to decide. So we built this building on a stream, I think like a few months ago, I guess. It's still not done. So I think we're gonna do at least put some windows first. At least put some windows. So yeah, that is what we're going to do for now. I'm gonna put some windows on the second floor, because I'm thinking of using both the first and the second floor as the post office. So over here, this is going to be the post, and over here it's going to be the office. That's post office like 2, but I mean like this is going to be where you are going to put your mail. This is where there's going to be like counters and all, but on top is going to be like a lot of desk, and there's going to be an office. You know, it's going to be where people track the post or whatever. I don't know what they're doing in the post office, like in the desk job, what they're doing. I'm not really sure about that. I mean, like, I haven't visited a post office in like a while, because how everything is pretty much like online nowadays. So I've never been to a post office in like years, I guess. Last time I was there, I was like in middle school. I think I was in middle school, because nowadays everything is just so online, and whenever I have to deliver a mail, like a mail, like a document, I don't even have to deliver document anymore. I just need to deliver the PDF, and then that's it. But if there's like a package, I just call like an equivalent to Uber in my country, and then they're gonna pick it up. Whoa, 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 whoa! It's so chaotic. So yeah, that's basically how things go nowadays, and which is kind of sad because I remember I was like, when I was in a post office, there's some cool things, even though I was mostly waiting there. There's some postcards, and then there's some stamps. I mean, like, it was a pretty big post office, so they probably expect some tourists, you know, and because there's a lot of people, I mean, like, there's a lot of different cultures here in Indonesia, so they also expect some domestic tourists. So they have like stamps and postcards that are like special to that area, because different cities have different culture and different, I don't know, like a lot of things. And yeah, it is really interesting. It's sad to say that we are not doing that anymore. I don't think this is going to be open. This is going to be the counter, so we're going to do some the layouting first. I think we are going to move this a bit to the front because we're going to need a lot of space for the officers. However, I just noticed that this stair going, yeah. Welcome back to Cocricot project. Although that is not native to Cocricot, that's literally like a different mod, but whatever. This is where like the employees are gonna come in and they're gonna do their desk job. But us customers, we're just gonna go over here. We're gonna hand over the mail, and then off we go with our ATV. Okay, but on the exteriors, I'm gonna do some things first because I do feel like this is a bit bland. I'm gonna bring out the awning. I'm thinking of putting some awning like this maybe. So this post office is gonna be inspired by the British post office. If you haven't noticed from the thumbnail and the colors, it's literally the British post office. And yeah, this is what we're doing. I was thinking of adding some more, probably some signs. Yes, will be some signs, but I haven't done the logo for Paul's posts yet. I'm just gonna use this printing press. Oh no, it's painting press. And then what? Yeah, ding! We have a lot of things actually. We have post office, and then we have another post office. So what we're going to use is gonna be this one. Whoops. What do we need again? Painting, I guess. Painting. Ideal. And then post office transfer, and then boom, over here, I guess. Oh no. Let's go. Gonna put this over here. Ooh. Oh my goodness. What am I kidding? This sucks. You know what? Never mind. Okay. I gotta put you over here, and over here. We'll get some lighting and some dental molding. Or maybe not dental molding per se. Maybe like these faux dental molding, kinda. Or maybe not. Maybe this one. And then let's put some of these on top. Okay, so I don't know how to feel about this. It's just from here, from this side. It feels like a jail. It feels like a cell. So you know what? We're gonna change this. We're gonna switch the design into something that is more clean. There we go. White frame. Boom. It's top and bottom. Can we put it on the bottom? Oh, there we go. Yeah. I think it's fine because next to this building we're gonna build a toy store, so this wouldn't like bother me that much. The thing that kind of infuriates me is the design of this. Is it possible that I change this into something that is more... Oh, hello. What about this? Now that's the exteriors almost done. we can add some more details, such as the post box, the green and the white and pink. Why not? I don't think they need this many, but to be honest, I think they're just decorations. I think they're fine. Post furnishing. Oh wow, I think it's quite fun. So like, can you imagine a family who brings their kid, and then their favorite color is like green. Oh, I want the green one. I want the green one. And then, oh yeah, sure, kid. Let's put it on the green one. It's literally the same. It's just different colors. I don't know. Do we have some motorbikes? Ooh, look at this. A mini bike. What do you mean? Whoa. Caution. This is gonna be loud. I'm not actually the best when it comes to parking. What cars do we have? Do we have a van, off-roader, cedar, shopping cart? We can ride shopping cart. Woo! Do we have like a van or maybe like a truck? Oh, I think it was this one. This is like the minibus. Okay, the moped. Okay, we need the moped. Can we put like? Can I put like a trunk on this? Because it feels like you can. And also, they're all white. I think we can change the color. Nice. No. Epic. The bougainville. Epic stuff. You can put some of these. Yeah, sure. That was like what? 20 minutes, 30 minutes of just yapping and waffling about. It's typical. So there's nothing out of the ordinary. We need the facade from Cocricot. To be honest, I'm not really a fan of this design though. But now we're talking. I don't think I need this many. We can divide this into 2 by 2. So there's gonna be at least one of them a bit bigger. So because there's gonna be a lot of waiting, so I think we need to prepare some refreshments and some seatings. I'm gonna put some placeholder benches first so that I can map out where I'm gonna put some of these, where the customers are gonna wait. Low-key kind of feels like a church. I was thinking of like putting some of these. Not really sure about this. It's just so huge. Look at this. What about one? What do you think of one? It's just so tiny. Look at this. What do you mean? It's just so tiny. I don't know. It just feels like a cell. I'm going to push this a bit to the back by 1 block. Zoop, 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 and then destroy the front. Boom, 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 boom. 2, 3. No. Over here, we're going to put some refreshments, I guess. We can put a vending machine. Oh, the ones from Rojiura. And, whoa, this is interesting. I just added this mod. It's called Chinjufu. I don't know how to pronounce it. Chinjufu. We got tomato pizza. There's a lot of foods. I just saw that the thing, they claimed that they added a lot of foods. And they are right. It is insane. The amount of food. Look at this. Wow. Public telephone. Gacha. Oh, wow. Ice cream. Yeah. Do you have some postcards? Maybe not like the apothecary. No. Maybe some shelves, like bookshelves. We can use the shelves from Miniaturia. This one. I think we need to switch positions. So I think you need to move over here. Capota Monstera. No. No, no, not yet. Ah. Also, we need some lighting. Jesus Christ. Forgot about the lighting. I think this system looks really cool. I'm gonna go with this one. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna use this later. I'm thinking of using... Oh my god, are you serious? It's not even centered. Screw it. Screw it. Whoops. Each of these are gonna have like these lightings. We are going to divide this with some glass. Let's imagine someone's working here and then you're just sitting over here. What are you looking at? Over here though, you can put the apothecary. Usually they have like shelves. They sell envelopes. They sell envelopes, and then they sell like papers and a lot of mail related stuff. And yeah, that also includes postcards and stamps. I don't think it's possible to do it over here with these mods. Okay, here's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of just putting it here. These are not books, okay? These are not books. These are like some products. Some envelopes, binder, papers, glue, probably California style. Ooh. Someone is trying to deliver these. Okay, what does a mail look like? It looks like this. What else? What else do we have? Like, do we have luggage? Yeah, why not? Add some luggage, I guess. So we can add some more life into this. How about we pretend there are like some papers going on? Someone's not cleaning. Oh, that is so nice. We need some more boxes. I think I'm gonna go like working on the office part. First, we need to put some chairs. Gonna make sure they're comfy. And we're gonna use Miniaturia because I want to put some plushies. Can probably put some desks, maybe a white one. This is like super dystopian, by the way. To add some more room, I guess, at least. Alt PC. Maybe like the banker's lamp, the green one. Yep. This is where you're gonna spend your whole life in. This is what you'd get for staying in college and graduating and then getting a job instead of working on your YouTube. No, I'm not projecting at all. Boom. Epic stuff. And then over here, we can add some more, maybe a box, like a shelf. This one. It's also just paper. Yeah, paper. Just add a lot of paper. Just add paper. There's a lot of paper. Yep, paper. It's just paper. That's all just paper. Paper, paper, paper. Paper, 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 paper. Paper, paper, paper. Paper, paper, paper. I can walk through it. I'm gonna break this first to do some lighting. And speaking of lighting, oh, we need to put some garland. Because yeah, this is like such a happy place. I'm pretty sure working on a post office is like quite fun. I don't think it's like that bad, I guess. I think just scatter some light bulbs. I think that would make it a bit more aesthetic, I guess. It's a mess. It looks like someone just... To be honest, I don't think this is supposed to be here. Yeah, why not put a coat hanger over here? Put the umbellata over here. Where's the monstera? Monstera! I think we need an umbrella basket. Yep, gonna sacrifice umbellata, of course. We can probably add some hanging plants. A shelf, probably? Maybe goods, I guess? No. Maybe boxes, just boxes. Just give me some boxes. Piles of boxes. And yeah, some gifts. There's gonna be like gifts. Oh yeah, we need some gifts. Why would you want to put a chandelier in an office? These poor stuffed animals are gonna be working really hard. Ah! Boom. Boom. Oh, go sheep. Yeah, they're working really hard. And then we can add some more details like some paper. I wish that I could add like an, I don't know, if it's possible, like with an armor stand. Oh, the one from Bibliocraft. And then we can put the newsboy cap. Oh, that is so adorable. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And then the backpack. Rucksack and backpack. Well, is it even possible to put these? Wait. Ooh. Oh, yeah, we can sell some backpack too. And then we can put a cat. Yeah, mailbox, huh. We're gonna go with this. I think this design looks epic. Okay, so that's the first floor. The first floor is pretty much done. We're selling a lot of merchandise, overworking a bunch of plush stuffed animals, and we have some refreshments over here. And a cat. Yay! Okay, so on to the second floor. The second floor is gonna be the office space, but we're not gonna go too overboard on this one because this is not really like a co-working space. This is just an office. But I do have some ideas. And I think it's going to be quite interesting. It's gonna be quite Okay, we need to add some details first, and this is gonna be one of them. These are super cute. This is like why I really love modded Minecraft so much, Cocricot and Miniaturia, because it just allows this. It just enables us to make these designs, and I love that. Yeah, so we're not gonna host that many employees, and I think fluorescent light is quite perfect for an office setting. It's not an office without the humbuzz. Not too fancy or anything, but to be honest, I think I want to go fancy. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna add this, and also a chandelier, because why not? If you can add a chandelier without any consequences, without any fear of these things like falling off, I think you should. Obviously, this is quite huge, so I think we need to do some calculations, and it's all even numbered. Also, my voice is really weird right now because I just caught a cold in real time. I was recording this, and just for some reason I just caught a cold. I was fine. I was feeling fine before I start recording. It's just, and now you just have to stick with this. We're gonna use this one. Ceiling. Maybe for the rest of them, gonna use fluorescent lights. Oh my god, such a weird layout. It feels like a circuit, like an oval, like a NASCAR. And then over here we could probably put a pool table, I guess. Some more, I guess we could add like a tin toys, like a shelf. And then a camera, probably. Camera. You know what? I'm just gonna use the banker's lamp. The basket. These comfy chairs, like a castor chair. Can I put the stuffed animals? Yeah, sure. Okay, now we can add some of these half blocks. This is so dumb. So they're like cubicles, right? There's a kitchen island over here. Oh, like a pool table. Oh, H2O delirious. Okay, how do I do this? Half blocks. Yeah. And then some darts. Espresso machine, coffee grinder, and then a toaster probably. And we also need a microwave because a lot of workers, they bring food from their home and they need to reheat it. I'm gonna do it like super minimalistic, right? Oh, refrigerator. Yep. These and product. Like a vending machine is also like quite common. Some ice cream cooler. I mean, this is just basically my fantasy. Stove over here. This is a bit too much for an office, by the way. This is an office. Where's the boss? I don't know, maybe on top. But to be honest, I think this is just okay. You can also put some lockers, I guess. Can add some plants, indoor plants. This one, Umbelata, Bougainville, and of course, the Monstera. Yeah, this is super cute. This is a super cute office. Yeah, I don't think I want to add too much. I think this is like quite okay. Just gonna use a classic regular doors. Okay, so we're done with the build. I think I'm gonna do a little bit more adjustments off camera, but the build is mostly done. So what I'm gonna do is probably add some signs, some custom painting, and I'm gonna do it off camera. Probably what you're seeing in the thumbnail is gonna be different than the one you're seeing right now, and I'm quite happy with the results, except for I think I need some shutters, or maybe like the volley. And yeah, it's pretty fine. And for the topmost floor, the third floor, it's either going to be an apartment or something else. I don't think it's going to be connected to the post office. I'm thinking of connecting these two, because I'm thinking of turning this into like a co-working space, and I'm not really sure, either this one or maybe this one, I don't know, but I'm thinking of connecting these two, so someone owns this two buildings, not really the two buildings, but more like these two spaces. So the only parts that this post office company owns is just these two floors. Yeah, we're just gonna do the tour right now, and these are some of the transportation. This is like the bikes that are used by the employees, by the postmen, postwomen, post people. These are the mailboxes. These are mailboxes with different colors. I think they look super cute, from Cocricot. I think these are from Cocricot, right? Yep, from Cocricot. I think they look super cute. And then over here there's a post office custom painting. It's like a sign, and then it's a British post office. This is inspired by the post office buildings in the UK. Over here we have some plants, and then let's go inside. Have some chandeliers. It's just so busy. Just imagine there's a lot of people, right? Just imagine I just add a lot of life into this thing. Just imagine there's like paper dropped, and then just there are like two people trying to send some messages, some mails, a map, I guess, and then this is where you're gonna wait until it's time for your number, I guess. And then there are three counters. Two of them are for smaller mail. I think that's how it works. I haven't been to a post office in a while. By a while, I mean like years. And over here is more like a huge packages, like gifts and boxes and stuff. Over here this is for waiting, and then over here this is like the merchandises. This is like a newsboy cap, and then an apron. It says Miniaturia, and then some souvenirs. I guess not really a souvenirs. These are more like postcards. Just imagine these are postcards, and books, papers, and all of those post office related things. And yeah, they sell a lot of envelopes. They sell a lot of postcards. They sell a lot of papers. Just imagine that all these books are not actually books. These are just products. And over here also some products on this part. This is like a refreshment area because you're probably gonna wait a lot. So we have gacha machines, ice cream, and a vending machine. And over here, you can sit and relax while you wait until it's your turn to hand over your mail. And then yeah, we have 3 hardworking employees working on the counter. This is where you deliver your letters. Over here, there's like an antique letter, some papers, and also like another place to deliver your letter. Over here, this is the heavy package. In the back, there's the office. This is like the post, and then that's gonna be the office. Okay, so this is where the employees gonna come in. This is the employees only part. This is where you store the letters. This is where they're gonna track the delivery, and they're gonna data all of the. They're working on a spreadsheet that lists every single mail. And yeah, this is some serious business. These are like people who are very busy, and they keep the post office running. And as you can see, it's so messy. And yeah, this is all like super important information, and these are also like boxes. And yeah, this is where they store the letters, the packages, the mail. And yeah, that is the first floor of this post office. And then the second floor is more like probably people who work on probably the marketing, and then the design, and probably they're working on the app, the website. Like one of these are like the software engineer, and then some of them are like graphic designer and a UI designer. And this is where they're gonna work. This is like the more of a relaxation area. This is like a sports area. You can play the pool table, or you can play chess. And then over here, you can grab a drink from one of these, fridge, ice cream, and there's lockers. You can also cook another meal, because these people work very long hours. Cook some instant noodles probably. And yeah, a black and white cat, and also a cat on my head. A cat has a hat, a cat in a hat, a cat has a hat. What's the difference? I think that's it for this video. This is a really fun experience of me building a post office. I love this, so I hope this doesn't flop. So yeah, for the next video, we're probably gonna be building the other building over there. It's gonna be the toy store. I think it's gonna be super fun. If you want to see more videos, especially the next building, don't forget to subscribe. And if you watch until the end, you are simply the best. I would like to say thank you to the recent members of this channel. We currently have 2 members as of the recording of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you around. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye.